All right, guys, just gonna make a quick video. I'm working a lot today on this Sunday, but I saw the markets are absolutely in turmoil today. Looks like the stock market is probably gonna open very low tomorrow. I was crashing on Friday as well. Bitcoin taking a big old dump. Whoa, what's that lady doing? Jesus Christ, people are crazy. Bitcoin taking a dump under $100,000, altcoins getting annihilated. And it's kind of funny because this time last week, it was all about the DeepSeek, the whole AI, the Chinese AI bot. And that of course, brought Bitcoin down to like $100,000. Many of your altcoins crashed as well. Then everything came back a couple of days later. Now the big thing is tariffs. Now tariffs, everybody's talking about tariffs. Trump came out and he said he's putting 25% tariff on Canada. I think 10% on Mexico, 10% on China, I don't know, something like that, because of all the fentanyl that those countries are allowing to come through the border. Now, Trump ran on this. He said he was going to do it. It's a negotiation tool. You know, a lot of people are talking about, oh my God, we're going to be in a trade war for the next 10 years. It's over. It's going to crash the market. These are all overly emotional, irrational people, guys. This is not what Trump is trying to do. Like, I don't know why people don't understand it. Like, people are so overly emotional. They just don't get how Trump negotiates. This is probably going to last with Canada. I wouldn't be surprised if this whole Canada thing, trade war with Canada and tariffs, I wouldn't be surprised if it's all over by Wednesday or Thursday or sometime next week. Trump's looking to make a deal. All Canada has to do is come out and say, okay, we're gonna be tough on the border. We're gonna make sure fentanyl doesn't come in. We're gonna put in some safeguards to make sure fentanyl doesn't get in. And then all of a sudden, Trump's gonna come out and say, okay, we're taking the tariffs off of Canada. Now, of course, Canada responded and they said they're gonna do tariffs on the United States. It's kind of like a tit for tat. And all these overly emotional people are just bailing out on crypto. They're bailing out. The stock market's probably going to crash tomorrow as well. I think futures are already down. But guys, this is nothing new. Now, there are some world events that were actually scary, like when Russia started the war with Ukraine. Yeah, that was kind of scary. When COVID hit, that was kind of scary because you don't know how that's going to end. It's out of human control. You know, COVID was out of human control. Nobody knew it was going to kill everybody. You know, Russia, Ukraine, you just don't know how Putin's going to behave. He's kind of irrational. But this is something we know. It's Donald Trump. Donald Trump is in charge here. He's already done tariffs. He's looking to use them as a negotiation tool. This whole thing's probably going to blow over in a couple of weeks, and the market's going to come back. And I'm seeing all these YouTubers talking about, oh, it's the end of the bull market. Even crypto ran today. Could the bull market be over? Oh no, we don't know. This could be the top. Guys, I don't think it's no top. Now, maybe it is. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe it's all over. I don't know. I mean, this is crypto. It can all go to zero tomorrow. But if you look at previous cycles, we've had major capitulation dumps. And to be honest with you, a lot of the dumps we've had in crypto over the last few months haven't even been all that bad. I mean, for altcoins, this is one of the worst ones we've had. And I feel like it's just kind of like the same thing with DeepSeek, throwing the baby out with the bathwater, which seems to always happen. And then people come running back in. So my prediction is, I think, at least with Canada, this trade war is going to be over in the next couple of weeks. Maybe even next week, this whole trade war with Canada is going to be over. I think the markets are going to start out very weak tomorrow. And by middle to end of week, they're going to be coming right back. I just don't see this as that big of a deal. I get it. People are emotional. They're spreading all sorts of rumors about a trade war. We already had tariffs with Trump. And if you look back 5 years ago when Trump did his first tariffs, or was it 7 years ago at this point, we had a market dump after he did it as well. And then the market came right back. So I just don't get the emotions. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like immune to it now, like a veteran. But this is such a stupid reason for people to be dumping out their altcoins and dumping out of Bitcoin. Like, I get dumping out of Bitcoin during COVID. I was scared. We didn't know what was going to happen. But for this stupid thing, because Trump's putting in some tariffs, and you also have to understand, Canada cannot sustain tariffs. We hardly do any trade with Canada. We do a lot of trading with them, but we don't take a lot of their stuff. Canada cannot let this go on. Canada is going to be begging to make a deal. Yeah, they came out and they said they're going to put on tariffs as well, but this will kill their economy in Canada if they don't come up with a deal. And Trump realizes this. It's all a negotiation tactic, you guys. And I don't understand why people just don't get it. The United States is the Mac Daddy. Canada cannot sustain this. Like I said, they're going to make a deal in the next couple weeks. Maybe by tomorrow this will be over. Mexico's a third world country. They can't sustain it. China might be able to drag this shit out, their 10% tariff for a little bit, but eventually they're going to make a deal as well. So I'm not worried about it. I think everybody's fucking batshit crazy. I mean, could the bull market be over? Yeah, it could be, but I don't think it is. And I can tell you guys right now, if we get major more dumps in these altcoins, I might pick up some more because I think this is ridiculous. But we'll see what happens. Talk to you later.